5, 4, Friday! Here we go. 5 for Friday, episode 9. 5 best treasure finds of all time. I love a good treasure hunting story, and there are plenty to choose from. Weather is getting warmer, and it will soon be time to dust off the metal detectors, shovels, canoes, and get back to our own treasure hunt in the secret Nova Scotia island. Can't wait to bring you all along for the ride yet again. If you haven't seen last year's treasure hunts, please check out my channel and see what we found so far. I rigged up this list with some of the coolest and most vast treasure finds of all time to get us psyched up for this year's trip. So let's get fired up and dig into number 5 on today's list. Shepherd boy to shipwright, ship's captain, treasure hunter, the first New England native to be knighted, and the first royally appointed governor of the province of Massachusetts Bay, William Phipps discovered the final resting place of the sunken Spanish galleon Nuestra Senora de la Concepcion. In 1687, he recovered over 68,000 pounds of treasure, complete with jewelry, silver bars, pieces of 8, gold doubloons, and precious gems, as well as cannons and other artifacts. Surely a pirate's wet dream, especially in those times. I found this treasure hunt in history the most fascinating because of the use of divers and early diving equipment used in the recovery. Surely the oldest treasure hunter on the list, and that's why it's number 5. In July 2009, Terry Herbert uncovered a massive hoard in Farmer Fred Johnson's field in Hammerwich, Staffordshire, England. The Staffordshire hoard is the largest hoard of Anglo-Saxon gold and silver metalwork ever found. It consists of over 4,600 items and metal pieces amounting to 11 pounds of gold, 3 pounds of silver, and over 3,500 pieces of garnet jewelry. It is described as possibly the finest collection of early medieval artifacts ever discovered. Just look at these pictures and imagine finding this after hundreds of bottle caps and aluminum cans. I would jizz in my pants if I ever came across something like this. The hoard was sold to Birmingham Museum and Art Gallery and the Potteries Museum and Art Gallery for £3.285 million. That's a lot of Canadian dollary dues. So let's have a spot of tea and jump across the pond for number 3. Now this entry on the list is just one single coin, and I know a lot of y'all be like, well, it's only one coin, how was that treasure? And I would say to you that this is not just some ordinary coin, and likely there are none like it in all of North America, so I say that totally counts as treasure. In 2022, in southern Newfoundland, Jamie Hines found a gold English coin dating back to the 1400s, known as a King Henry V quarter noble. It is currently the oldest coin ever found in North America and predates the arrival of John Cabot by nearly 70 years.
Senor Cabot! On deck, sir. You won't believe your eyes.
Captain! Over here! You must see this!
Down there.
I've never seen anything like it in my life!
Amazing. So many.
Codfish, so thick they stayed the progress of our ship. Your fleets will have no further need of Iceland. Fish is enough to feed this kingdom, oh sire, until the end of time.
It is unclear how the coin ended up in Newfoundland, but likely it was not in circulation when it was lost, but currently that is still a mystery. What a find indeed. The exact site is currently being kept a secret with the hopes of more exciting finds being unearthed from beneath. The Hawksney hoard is the largest hoard of Roman silver and gold discovered in Britain and is the largest collection of gold and silver coins of the 4th and 5th century found anywhere within the former Roman Empire, and it was found by accident. While searching a farmer's field for a lost hammer in November 1992, metal detectorist Eric Laws found the large hoard in an oak box in the village of Hawksney in Suffolk, England. The hoard consisted of 14,865 Roman gold, silver, and bronze coins, and over 200 silver and gold tableware and gold jewelry. The find is in the British Museum in London, where some of the items are on display. The hoard is valued at over £4.5 million.
Jizzed in my pants.
And here we are at number 1. Thanks for sticking it out with me, and if you made it this far, please consider subscribing. After 16 years of searching, in July 1985, treasure hunter Mel Fisher finally discovered the final resting place of the Nuestra Senora de Atocha, a mere 35 miles off of Key West, Florida. The ship was loaded with over $400 million of riches, including more than 40 tons of silver and gold, including bullion, 10,000 pieces of eight, gold coins, Colombian emeralds, silver and gold artifacts, exquisite jewelry, as well as artifacts like cannons, seafaring instruments, and pistols. Some have described the hoard as the richest treasure find since the uncovering of King Tut's tomb. Some of the items from the hoard are currently in the not-for-profit Mel Fisher Maritime Heritage Society Museum. It's crazy to think that such riches are buried on the bottom of the sea or somewhere on land just waiting to be found by modern-day explorers and treasure hunters alike. Hoping there's something like that in store for me this summer. I'm getting low on gold bars and 40-carat emeralds. Well, that's it for today. Hope you all enjoyed this week's episode, and I hope it got you excited to do some treasure hunting with me soon as the weather improves. Get your shovel sharpened and metal detector ready, and don't forget to mend it and send it.